Turn me up.
Ladies and gentlemen, how in the hell are you doing? Super Bowl Sunday, we just finished it up. Come on in, pull up a chair, pour yourself a drink, pour it up, spark it up, whatever you like to do. We appreciate you being with us for another sit down. If you're a day one subscriber, appreciate the hell out of you. Love y'all. Thank you for commenting, sharing stuff, watching. It's awesome. If you're a first time listener, thank you so much for joining us. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button real quick. It helps us out. Well, I'm sitting here with my right-hand man on my left-hand side, Drake from the Heights.
Yeah, there.
How you doing?
Pretty solid.
How was your viewing experience?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't complain. Been fun.
That was I don't know how you felt about it. I know you messaged me and said that this game is rough, but I was
Yeah, it was just the first. It was honestly just the fucking first quarter that kind of took me out of it.
yeah.
And so I was just kind of sitting there and I was like, man, like I was kind of hoping for like a
I guess
more electric.
I
type of
see
Super Bowl. I don't know.
I
It's
feel what
just-
you're saying. And we've talked about like the whole like and defense thing before.
Yeah.
And I do. What I don't like the most is that when it's a game like that, and it ended up being relatively high scoring for what it looked like it was going to be.
29-13.
What I don't like about like low scoring games is like whether it's while they're still happening or after they end.
Yep.
People are always just like, it's always bad offense. It's never like nobody ever thinks it's a low scoring game because the defenses are good. It's always because the offenses are shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like where I was watching.
Yep.
Like the second half. I didn't know some of these people really, but I was clearly hanging out with a group of at best casual football fans because like the entire time I was there, it was just like, this is garbage. Drake my fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I listened to this for about 25 minutes, and then I finally, like, after somebody said something, I was just like, I feel like you're not giving any credit to the Seahawks defense right now. Like, he's not just dog shit. They're making him play like dog shit. Like, he has no time to throw. Like, I thought he would run a lot more. He didn't even have, until late in the game, he didn't even have any options to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was bad. It wasn't great, but like I said, I like watching defenses fly around. I feel like that first half for both teams, that first half defensive execution was high level.
The DBs are flying. I'll give them that.
Christian Gonzalez was fucking great, dude. Like that dude's so good. Eamon Worry being him all over the place. Love had a couple. I mean, there was some hits in that game.
Yeah, Weatherspoon was flying.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was just good.
I know what you mean, but it's just for like a Super Bowl experience. It's just obviously just being a football fan and being a Baltimore Ravens fan and seeing your team put up 40 points.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm just used to high scoring at this point. And so it's like when I'm sitting there watching, and so like I get what the whole defense is because obviously like when I first watched the first quarter, I saw the defenses flying around. I was like, yeah, it's going to be one of those games.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and so like that's, I guess.
It's Drake May's first Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the other
second thing. And I was like, bro, the nerves are fucking there.
Dude's basically still a rookie.
Yeah. And you could just see it on his face. He was just like, fucking Christ,
he's flustered.
man.
Yeah, and like I just, people can want what they want out of a game, out of a sporting event. Yep. But especially like with the Super Bowl, like those teams got there because they're good teams on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
It's very unlikely. Like the Chiefs versus Eagles a few years back when the Chiefs won 38-35. Like those types of Super Bowls don't happen.
Yeah.
Those are rarities. Like normally they're fucking pretty hard fought defensive battles.
Yep.
Because those teams are there for a reason because they're good everywhere. Like I don't, and again, it's all just what people prefer, I guess. But if you're telling, and I'm not saying you're saying this, but like if you're telling me that you would rather watch like the equivalent of Big 12 football, where it's just like every game is 52 to 45. I disagree. Like, again, I know everybody's allowed to have their opinions. There's no wrong answers. That's a wrong answer. If that's the kind of football you prefer watching, just no stops.
Yeah.
Defense is just wet paper bag. I think you're wrong. Like, I think you're watching football wrong if that's what you like to watch. They're fun on occasion.
Yeah.
But if it's every game I'm watching, I'm going to get bored very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was good, though.
Oh, yeah. It was definitely.
I thought for a second there, I thought we were going to have to hand a kicker a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
I was ready for it.
Did Kenneth Walker win MVP?
Yeah. Yep. First running back since 98.
Nice. I know if that play didn't, when that got called back when he had that, that should have been a touchdown.
Yeah.
But I was looking on FanDuel, it was like plus like 4,000 or 5,000 for a player to have 200 rushing yards.
Yeah.
And then if he was at 160 when they announced it, and then he had that breakaway, I was like, oh, that boom, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got hit that flag, and I was like, that's so bullshit, man. Fuck.
I think my brother and my dad both made like $200 tonight off of those
shit.
like those the boards or whatever, where like the quarter ends in a certain score.
Okay.
I think they hit the same score, the same numbers twice, because it was like 19-7 and then 29-17 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing we can't honestly like downplay is the Patriots making it there. You know? And that's where
that's what people are gonna do though. Like, I called that shit. I was like, that's what's. I promise you, check every show, every podcast.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, it's like,
motherfuckers are gonna be like, see, that's what happens when you have a shit schedule the whole way.
Yeah.
To which the short, simple answer is any fans of other AFC teams that made it to the playoffs and feel like blah. The only ones who might have a little bit of a gripe are the Broncos because their quarterback got hurt.
Yep.
They might have a legitimate gripe. Although I got to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know how much Bo Nix changes anything.
That's what I was gonna say. You think Bo Nix even changes things?
I think
let me maybe a little bit more competitive.
It changes things for that AFC Championship game against the Patriots. Maybe the Broncos win that. I don't think the Broncos beat Seattle.
Yeah,
in the way Seattle's defense played tonight, I don't.
I'm saying one thing I love about defensive football is just the DBs flying.
Yeah,
like
dude.
when they're blitzing, that's when I'm excited about defense. So that's where I kind of get off on. If they're not doing that and it's just like, bullshit, check down, that's when I'm checked out of the fucking defense side. But if it's like DBs flying, they're blitzing, they're not giving a shit, they're just going, then I'm fucking.
And if it's check downs because everything is covered so well, which is what that was. And when the Seahawks defense is that, like, when you can tell that they enjoy playing physical and they like fucking going. That shit's fun.
That's what I'm saying. Once I started seeing Witherspoon start taking those blitz, I was like, okay, now this is what I like.
Yeah,
this is what, because it reminds me of Kyle Hamilton doing blitz.
And they were getting home.
So that's like I get.
Drake May got sacked 20 times this postseason.
Yeah,
like, good lord.
Didn't he get sacked like 8 times tonight or something?
I don't know how many they finished with, but it wasn't good.
Definitely a stat on there.
Will
Matt Collins. Can we talk about the fit that Matt Collins had? Did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
For the people that haven't seen it, I'll have it edited into here. But Buddy was
homeboy looked like he was wearing hospital scrubs. First off,
I'm saying I have it saved. I was just reading something.
Everybody's like, he's wearing a prison jumpsuit. I'm like, I'm pretty sure those are hospital scrubs. The only reason you think it's a prison jumpsuit is because he's got handcuffs on.
I'm pretty sure it's Mike Farrell's high school jersey.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he was wearing that during warm-ups on the field.
Yeah, I saw that, but like, what?
Yeah, I don't.
What is this?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what statement is being made there.
Yeah, I
don't know what
I got on Twitter and I was like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know what the handcuffs are for.
Yeah, like I say, him even scoring on tonight was definitely not on the bingo card.
It was a hell of a throw.
Yeah. Definitely a dog.
Like, of all the shit plays Drake May made tonight, that was a hell of a throw. 6 sacks finished with.
Gross.
And a ton more hurries that were basically sacks because he had nowhere to go. He ended up with 295 yards.
Who?
Drake May.
295?
I mean, they were behind the whole time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it. He was definitely, he had no choice to throw it. Like, one thing I'm kind of sad about, for the Patriots losing is just Diggs. I just like Diggs.
I have a weird, I
So
have a weird relationship with Diggs because I
don't
like him.
know.
I like him. Like I've liked this year
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like he got a little bit like unfairly treated the way he got kind of ran out of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Like you go back in time, Buffalo fans are like, Stephon Diggs, that's the problem. Gets out.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're like, the whole roster, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So I was but yeah, like he's weird for me. I
know
like
what you
him.
mean.
I like him sometimes, but he's got a certain attitude where I'm just like,
Only beef me and Stephon Diggs have is I had a $10 free bet to win 12 grand, and it was the year he had where he was standing outside the entrance or whatever to go back into the tunnel,
yeah,
and he's like watching them win.
watching the Chiefs. Yeah, the
Yeah.
13-second game.
Yep. And so I had him for a touchdown to close out my parlay, and he just
I still
couldn't do your boy in.
I didn't.
So it is what it is.
I still have never seen that game in its entirety. Like I didn't watch it live.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like confession time. I was fucking and
Anyway.
and just didn't like knew that there was playoff football on, just didn't care. And then
Priorities.
and then check my phone and Travis and my brother are like 700 messages deep on the greatest game that's ever been fucking played in the postseason. And I was like, oh, I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was funny.
That's hilarious.
I think I told them that recently. Like we were talking about it, and I was like, "Dude, you guys know I've never even actually seen that game. Obviously, I've seen the way it ended. I've seen all the replays of like how it transpired, but like I never watched that game.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it. Same thing with that one, the national championship that one year that Deshaun Watson and Clemson beat Bama.
Mm-hmm.
It was like went into like double overtime or some shit like that. Didn't watch a single second of that. Every once in a while, I just miss that shit. I just like for some reason I'm just like, I don't care.
That's one of the greatest games. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. I do feel that way a little bit afterwards, but I still am usually just like,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to tap out. Yeah, man. I thought I was hoping for it. I was hoping this game was gonna finish like 15-6 Seattle, and I wanted them to give Josh Myers the fucking MVP trophy, dude.
Yeah.
Would have been awesome. Giving a kicker. Like,
Hell yeah.
who else would you have given? You know what I mean? I bet they wouldn't have. They would have found a way to give it to somebody else, but they probably would have given it to Darnold or some shit.
I know. That's one thing I was looking at. I was hoping that they would win because I was going to take Stephon Diggs for MVP. I was hoping he'd have a game.
Yeah.
You know, he has some good catches, but
yeah, it just
you just
Seattle's defense.
the Patriots offense. I was hoping they would kind of find the rhythm, and there was just no rhythm. You could just tell it was just kind of sad.
Yeah. There's some pretty good numbers like for Mike McDonald. Even back to his days with the Ravens, there's some pretty good numbers to suggest that like Mike McDonald's defenses make young, inexperienced quarterbacks really struggle.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't super surprised by what happened. We obviously never got to different things happening at certain interviews falling through and stuff. We didn't ever actually technically do like an official pick show, but we had talked about it probably even like directly after championship weekend when there were still 2 weeks to go. Like I think we both would have probably been on Seattle.
Yeah.
Am I correct in assuming that?
I wanted Patriot. I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
So, I was
so
take the, but I think honestly.
But would you have picked the Patriots just to cover, but not? Would you have still picked Seattle to win?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I would have probably been.
They closed
on
at +4.5, and I saw that spread, and I was like,
I would not have been surprised if New England won this game, but yeah, I felt like Seattle's deep. I didn't think they were going to quite look that good, but they, Will Campbell struggle all playoffs, man. That dude was getting eaten alive. I mean, to be fair, he was going up against literally the best defenses in the league each single week. So,
LSU buddy.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
All short arms.
That boy's strong though.
Yeah.
He's strong.
I will die to protect my quarterback.
Yeah, that was a great line. Start crying.
It's so fucked
He
up.
started crying.
I shouldn't even say that shit. I texted my brother during like the first half of this game. I was like, I brought up that quote and I was like, old boy should try dying because living it ain't working.
Yeah, buddy. I don't remember I was watching this press conference about like letting up a sack like during like college.
Yeah.
And he was like, you'll be working at Amazon if you let up 2 sacks or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro. And then tonight watching him play, and I was like, oh, I totally forgot about this, buddy.
Yeah.
Then I replayed that back in my head about his speech in college when he said that, or is it a speech or the draft? I don't know which one it was. But I remember him saying like, if you let up a sack, it's like at least 2 sacks a game, you're basically working at Amazon.
Yeah. I don't want to kill a dude too bad. He went up against Khalil Mack in the first round. He went up against Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter in the second round. Went up against Nick Bonito and Bradley Cooper in the title game.
Yeah.
And then went up against this defense. Like, and Seattle, like, it's weird. Like, they don't have like any like high level type pass rushers. They don't have any Micah type guys or Max Crosby or Myles Garrett. None of those types of guys.
Yep.
But they just constantly cause problems. It's wild, the pressure that they dial up and get. But I think a lot of it also, I think they probably get a lot of coverage sacks where like everybody's just locked down on the fucking back end.
Yeah. You think, oh, they already have the Super Bowl
Jesus Christ.
for next year.
Yeah.
So next year, 2026, 2027 winner, they have Seattle Seahawks repeating plus 750. Second,
They're the opening favorites right
yes,
now.
sir. Goes the Rams. Third is Baltimore. And the fourth is the Bills. But hey.
Yeah. No, I'm sure that
Packers is up there. They're right.
That's not even the one I was about to get irritated with.
Yeah, it goes Seahawks, Rams, Ravens, Bills, Packers, Chargers, Eagles, Lions, Chiefs, Patriots.
That is so ridiculous.
Niners, Broncos, Jacksonville, Texans, Bears, Bengals, Cowboys, Colts, Commanders, Falcons, Buccaneers, Vikings, Giants, and those are shit teams.
There's so many teams that you just listed that have no business being in front of the Chiefs on that list.
Yeah.
But I get it. I'm sure they're just gonna suck forever now. There's no way that they're gonna bounce back.
Oh no.
Absolutely not. Yeah. We don't.
I know what you mean. It's sad, but I love to see the Chiefs go down. Personally.
Yeah, I know.
It's a personal thing. But
you at least have some excuse for it.
I know.
Most other there's this fucking kid.
Great.
This kid at work I
love it.
A few weeks back was like, he literally like multiple times admits like, yeah, I'm kind of a Packers fan just because my dad is, but like I don't even actually watch football like that. And then like playoffs started and some other person was I heard them having a conversation. He was like, so the Chiefs aren't in it? And they go, and the other person goes, no, they're out. And he just like casually just goes, thank God. And I just started laughing. He's like, what? And I was like, you don't even care about football, but because the internet tells you to hate the Chiefs, you're just like, yeah, fuck them. Shut up, dude. And he was like, yeah, you're right. It's like, you don't even know why you said what you just said. You just know that you're supposed to feel that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, Josh Allen's favored to win MVP next year. Lamar Jackson, and then Drake May's third. Disgusting. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and then Patrick Mahomes to close it. Dude, Fernando Mendoza's minus 7,000 for number one overall pick.
Yeah.
No,
they're not going to take anybody else.
That's fucking disgusting. Like, the insane out of it is fucking insane. Is fucking Jeremiah Smith, is he not going to the draft this year?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
God damn.
I think wasn't he only a sophomore this year?
I figured he'd be balling though. I figured he'd go already.
Yeah, but you have to be a junior.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, in the NFL. Yeah, to enter the NFL draft, you have to at least be a junior.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Damn.
Or yeah.
I just figured with all this new money transition bullshit.
No,
is that okay? I get it now. That's pretty dope. I like that.
I think that's the only sport where there's like a number. There's a number of years requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Like you either have to be at least a junior in college or like X number of years removed from high school. I don't know what the stipulation is.
So I'm taking Villanova to win it this year. Did Iowa win? Did they play
Yep.
Oregon today?
Yeah, no, we played Northwestern.
Northwestern.
Yeah, it was way more difficult of a game than it should have been, but yeah, we won.
Well, what is the spread? I was gonna take the spread. It was 12. What?
I think we ended up winning by 6.
6?
Yeah.
Disgusting. What happened?
It was Northwestern shot. What did they finish from? Yeah, Northwestern went 8 of 14 from 3. Let me look at the foul numbers. Yeah, we got eaten alive on fouls. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. Moron. Proof that feelings aren't actually always valid, because I felt like watching that game, it was very unevenly called in Northwestern's favor. Like, I felt like if we breathed on them, they would call a foul, and they were allowed to just fucking beat us to shit, and they wouldn't call anything.
Mm-hmm.
But then you check the foul numbers, and it was 25 Northwestern, 16 Iowa. So, like, you know, it's proof of concept. When you have a fan interest, your feelings aren't always exactly correct.
Yeah.
Like, people go, man, this game's being reffed unfairly. Yeah, because you only see the parts you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit's funny.
Anything else for the people? You want to wrap it up on that one?
Well, did you? I don't know. Didn't you want to ask me about
What?
A certain performance that took place tonight?
What?
In between the game, in the middle of the game. You asked me right before we started. You said, I'm trying to set myself up for a joke here.
I don't even remember, brother. I'm sorry.
The halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the halftime show?
Well, I watched the white American English halftime. No, I'm just kidding. I can't even say that with a straight face. No. From a music standpoint, I didn't really give a shit. Like, I'm not into his stuff, really. I've listened to, like, I like to listen to Spanish music when I write.
Okay.
Not like write music, obviously. That wouldn't make any sense. But if I'm writing other stuff, I like to listen to Spanish music because it's, like, upbeat.
Yeah.
And it keeps me in a good mood.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not influenced by the words because I can't understand what the fuck they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't even know if that makes sense. But, like, it's better than silence, but I can't listen to English-speaking music when I'm writing because otherwise I'm listening to the song more than I'm writing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like Spanish music is perfect because it's very upbeat, keeps you in a good flow, boom, 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 you're just writing. But, like, it's not influencing your thoughts because I can't fucking speak fluent Spanish, so I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
So from a music standpoint, I didn't give a shit. But, man, I don't want to, like, send it too hard because people are going to act like I'm just being full of shit. I don't really care. Like, the end of that, I thought that shit was fucking beautiful. Like, the end of it was fucking perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He hit the God Bless America and then just started listing off every fucking country.
Mm-hmm.
And then the football, and he spikes it and shit, and they just start mobbing, and everybody's jumping as they're going off the field.
Yep.
I thought that shit was fantastic, bro. Like, just the energy that was when I was still at my house by myself before I went to Homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was by myself watching that, dude. Like, the energy that, again, I don't want, people are gonna be like, nah, you just pandering. Like, the energy that was coming through the screen, I was like, that's powerful shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how I felt in that moment watching that was like middle fingers to the evil of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't win, bro. That's how I felt watching that. I was like, you can't win.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this shit. And it felt like, I don't know, it felt very real to me, and it felt fucking powerful. I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Even without understanding a single word that he said, didn't matter. I thought it was fucking beautiful.
And I was sitting there watching it with Angie's family, and I was like, and obviously Angie doesn't speak Spanish, and her brother doesn't speak Spanish. Her dad's the only one that speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
And everyone kept saying like, "What is he saying?"
I know. Just can you translate in real time?
And I was like, and I just in the back, I was like, "I'm just here."
Yeah. No, I thought it was fucking great.
But
like,
yeah, it was definitely a good.
I
show.
wasn't.
I like
there was certain parts of it where like the beat to what was going on was hitting me hard. I was like, okay, shit, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Other parts of it, I was like, musically, I was like, whatever, didn't care. But yeah, just the whole thing. And I mean, you knew he was gonna make some sort of statement. He wasn't he wasn't gonna be on that stage with what's been going on in this fucking country and not take the opportunity to say some powerful shit.
Well, you brought the little boy in too that got the team.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So that was a little dope.
Yeah, I thought that shit was fantastic. Like like I said, the energy that
I like Bad Bunny. He's definitely a good artist. I like his music. I have a few of his songs in my playlist. I like get down to Moscow Mule. That's one of my probably favorites.
The energy.
You know, if I can't understand it, but I'm still vibing with.
No,
it.
yeah. No, that's no. And like I said, I've always been that. Like I don't shit. Like there's tons of like you know, there's plenty of other examples. I'm pulling out of my ass here, but like Tech Nine's got like the Worldwide Chopper song where he's got different artists from all over the planet, and that half of the verses on that song are not in English, but it's fucking. You can still hear like the talent, you know what I mean? And yeah, like I said, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe it's the hippie part of my brain and hippie part of my heart that I was in that moment. But like, yeah, that shit, I felt like that shit was powerful. It, even if it does absolutely nothing else, like watching it, and then for the moments after that, it made me have like a positive outlook on where this country can go from where we are right now. I was like, oh shit, that just like made me have a brighter outlook on things because it was a show of love on the biggest stage in the fucking world. Yeah. I thought that shit was great, man.
Oh yeah, definitely one to remember. You know, maybe next year might be even bigger.
And, you know, it also, I'll speak for myself here. Aside from how much I enjoyed it for all of those reasons that I was just talking about, there's also like the petty part of me that was enjoying it because it just made me smile to think about how many like just dummies were watching it just angry as fuck. Just can't even understand the fucking word he's saying. What the hell is this bullshit?
I know what you mean.
I know. Yeah. There's some people who were like, I guarantee you there's some people who are fucking hardcore conservative, hardcore Trumpers, and they fucking were like mad as hell about this beforehand, before it even started, mad as hell about it. And they're like, I'm going to watch that other one. I'm going to watch the American one. Yeah. Kid Rock, woo, whatever the fuck, you know? And then I guarantee you they might have had both of them on at the same time, or I guarantee you there was people who were mad about it that still couldn't turn it off because they wanted to be mad. They wanted to hate watch it. So yeah.
Just to watch him like that shit was trash.
Like I guarantee you, fucking check out Fox News in the coming week. I guarantee you there will be fucking people, all sorts of fucking pundits, all Hannity, fucking Ingram, I don't even know what her first name is, fucking Megyn Kelly, all these morons on that fucking network. I guarantee you there will be people on that network talking about like, I couldn't even watch it. It was so ridiculous, but then they'll have the full details on it. Like, you said you didn't watch it.
I watched clips of it. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
I know. It was definitely a good show. I like Bad Bunny, and I think he's a good performer. I like his music. You know, people can think what they want about me because I've talked about shit in the past of the Charlie Kirk and what the fuck. It don't fucking matter to me at this point. Like, I know who the fuck I am. Like, you can't change. You can't think of what I am, and I know who the fuck I am.
Right.
So think what you want. It is what it is at the end of the day.
I thought that shit was beautiful though, man.
That's what I'm saying. I like the show. It was I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying, but you know, like, if you understand music and you like the beat of music, that's the part you'll enjoy.
Yep. And then also just in terms of like I said, understanding.
But people nowadays don't think that.
Mentally
don't think like that.
Understanding where we are right now, like, man, that shit, the energy that was coming through the screen was an energy that was, in my opinion, desperately needed to be projected into people, you know, millions upon millions of Americans' living rooms, and not just Americans, people all over the world. Like, that was a message that needed to be sent. I thought that shit was beautiful. Homeboy said he hit the God Bless America and then just listed all of the countries, all of them, boom, 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 list them off. I don't even know what it said on that football that he held up.
Yeah,
he didn't hold it up long enough.
Yeah, it was like Together We Stand or something.
That's what I thought. I saw it together. I didn't. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. And then he spiked that shit. I thought that shit was beautiful, dog.
Yeah, it says Together We Are America.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
So.
Everything about that was a vital message that needed to be piped into everybody's fucking brains.
You good on that?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I could sit there and hammer all night about how important I thought that was, because I really, like, I don't think it can be overstated. Like, and I think most people are on that side of it. Like, oh man, that shit was good. Like, that was necessary to see a display of like love and unity like that on a massive stage. Anybody. The only folks who are really gonna bitch about that are
just, you know who they are.
Yeah. It's either the Fox News folks that I was just talking about, or it's people who, in terms of just regular people you might know in your life, like, it's people who they know this shit that's going on right now isn't good, but they're just unwilling to admit that they made a fucking mistake. They're unwilling to admit that, like, I was wrong. This guy's a liar. Like, so yeah, I thought that shit was beautiful, and
all right.
I'm curious to see the ratings numbers on that alternate halftime show, because I bet it wasn't.
We'll dig in it tomorrow.
I bet it wasn't good.
We'll dig in it tomorrow.
Of course, I'm sure Trump will lie about it and say it was the most watched halftime show of all time.
Want to take us away?
Appreciate y'all. A little short one tonight. Thanks for sitting down with us. Try to get this posted as quick as possible. He been Drake. I've been Ned. Y'all been beautiful. Stay beautiful. Let's keep that happening.